Good morning, Jeff and everybody else. How are you doing today? My friend Jeff in Canada says he likes to watch my videos with his morning coffee. So we'll have coffee together today. He also likes soprano ukuleles. So I got out one of my favorites of the ukuleles I got from IRC. A couple of the sopranos are really especially sweet, I think. And this Palisander soprano is one of them. That is just nice. That is really nice. I like it a lot. Very nice. I woke up this morning with a thought, as I frequently do. And of course I had to write it down. And this is what I wrote. It's what you spend your time thinking about that counts. It's what you spend your time thinking about that counts. I once wrote a book called The Magic of Thought. And I'm not the first person to discover the magic of thought. But thought is actually what makes life really easy. And if you just think about what you want, you'll likely get it. It just happens automatically. There is a philosophy, do less and get more. Well, how can you do less and get more except through thought? So if you think about what you want and imagine it, you will find that you start taking actions toward getting what you want. For the last few months, I've been pretty consumed about selling ukuleles. And I've sold tons of ukuleles. But that's not really what's important to me. Far more important to me than selling ukuleles is taking care of my health. And I find the more ukuleles I sell, the less miles I walk and hike, and other things start falling by the way as well. So what you do when you find that things are getting out of sync is you start spending more time thinking about what you really want and less time thinking about some things that are not quite as important. Selling ukuleles was important to me. It was a game. I called it fishing. It was fun. But you can't let important things slide. I have seen too many instances. I have too many friends who are battling health issues. But if we want to be healthy, we've got to think about being healthy, and it's best to think about being healthy when we already are healthy. and not when we start getting sick. It's much easier to preserve something than to reclaim it. Though if you need to, you have to reclaim it. So for me, the number one thing I should be thinking about every day is health. A case in point, I generally write down my weight every day, and I know how much I should weigh, and doggone if I don't weigh 2 pounds more than I think I should weigh. So I tore up my sheet and I started thinking about my weight, and sure enough I found that I was able to control my weight best the more I thought about it in a positive way. But once I let other things take precedence, then there you see my weight start sneaking up again. And that's annoying to me, but what that does is show the power of thought. So how does this relate to ukulele? There are a few chords that are very annoying and difficult for me. And there are a few chords that may be not so difficult, but I just need to learn. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to start thinking about it. I'm going to start playing those chords. I'm going to start working them. I'm going to start imagining myself having conquered those chords. I'm going to think about it. And sure enough, one day I'll be able to do them. So just remember, it is in our power to control our own actions through our thoughts. We get what we think about all day long. And if we worry, fret, think about the news, and spend our time doing useless things, then that's what we're going to get. But if we spend our time thinking about good things, wonderful things, magical things, that's what we're going to get. So there, Jeff up in Canada, I hope you enjoyed your coffee this morning. And thanks for making a nice comment on my channel yesterday. I'm glad you got to see your little granddaughter for the first time. She's 1.5 years old, and now she knows she has 2 sets of grandparents and not just one. And I know she's going to love that pink Donner soprano ukulele. Thanks for watching.